Hello everyone, great to have your company for the Juno Cup. My name is Luke Elvey. Alongside me, as always, is John McCarthy, and we're excited to bring this day's action to you. And John, getting off to a good start is paramount. How do the players have to play this opening hole?
Well, Luke, the first hole here at Kipahulu Reserve is a par 4 in a beautiful tropical setting. Going to want to land to the left of the bunker that sits in the center of the fairway, I think. That's going to give the players a very nice view of the green on approach, and those greenside bunkers will be out of play as well. This is going to be a fun one.
Thanks, John. It all sets up to be a fabulous day.
And this one's looking pretty good. And this putt is for birdie. And a nice putt. And starting the round off with a birdie is not a bad plan. And now let's see what this second hole has in store. Going with the 9-iron. Poor approach shot there. This one's about 26 feet out. And this one for bogey. Solid putt. And that's going to put him up to even par. And now teeing off on the par 5. Okay, this one's looking pretty good. And about 215 yards out from here. This one's heading for the green. And that's a pretty inspiring shot just there, hitting this par 5 green in 2 definite eagle possibilities. Oh my lambs, that was very close. And this putt is for birdie. Okay, and now we will take a look at the leaderboard. And 1 under for the day after that hole. And now the 4th hole. And I think he will be pleased with that. And about 12 feet from the cup. Ooh. And this putt is for par. And that putt drops. And after that hole, 1 under for the day. Okay, and here is the 5th hole. And I think this one's going to find the fairway. And about 120 yards out from here. And this one's heading towards the green. And this is about 20 feet away. And folks, this is looking too good. And this one's for par. And after that hole, he will stay right where he is on the leaderboard. And now we find ourselves on the 6th hole tee off. This is going towards the green here. 11 feet to the cup. Ooh, I thought that one was going to be in. And this one's for par. And he's going to stick to first place after that one. And now setting up for the next par 4 hole. This one's looking pretty good so far. From about
you gonna play golf when you get home?
And here's an 8 iron. This one's looking good, folks. And this one's for birdie. And a nice putt there. And no change in the standings after that hole. And now the 8th hole. And some poor luck there. You're probably not too happy about that one. This one's about 10 feet from the cup. And that'll drop the birdie. And 3 under for the day after that one. And on to the 9th hole. And this is looking fairway bound. And this one's definitely heading towards the green. All right, and now he's on. And this putt is for birdie. And a decent little putt there. And as he finishes up here on the front 9, Luke, he's found himself in a pretty favorable spot.
Oh, I love this part of any tournament, John. 9 holes to go. They call it the finish, the championship finish. Who's got the strongest mind as well as the most complete game? Will this leader be able to take it all the way to the house? Gee, I hope so.
What the fuck is this shit?
Thanks, Luke. Now back to the action. Really nicely done out of the sand, and that is putting par very much within grasp. Ooh, that was very close. And this one for bogey. And tapping that one in for bogey. And after that one, he will stay at the top of the leaderboard. Okay, now moving on to the 11th. Well, this is definitely heading towards the green. And with that, he's on the green. 5 feet to go here for the birdie. And after that one, 4 under is the score for the day. And moving along now on the 12th hole. And this shot he's taken through the branches. And he can't be pleased with himself after that one. And let's see how this one goes. He's very deep into this rough. Okay, and setting up here in the rough. This putt's about 5 feet from the cup. And that'll be for bogey. And no change for him leaderboard-wise after that hole. And next up is the par 5. And it's looking like this is bound for the short stuff. From here, 220 to the pin. Three-wood in action here, and heading for the green. Very well played, and hitting this par 5 and 2 is going to set up some nice eagle opportunities here. Oh, that was very close. And this putt's for birdie. And after that one, he's still in first place. And now setting up for the par 4 tee off. this one's looking pretty good. Going with the 8-iron. This one's looking pretty good. And that approach is on the green with some distance left.
Damn.
And about 10 feet to go here. And that one drops for par. And currently sitting at 4 under for the day. And that means he's first overall on the leaderboard. And this shot's looking promising. About 160 yards to the pin here. Going with the 8-iron here. This one's looking good. 29 feet away. This one's about 2 feet from the cup. And that par putt will drop. And he will stay right where he is on the leaderboard after that hole. And now setting up on the 16th tee. And pitching wedge proving to be a bit too much here. Well, not a good approach shot there. Just too much club. This one's about 9 feet away. Ooh, inches away. And this one is for the bogey. And he's going to stay right there where he was on the leaderboard. No change in the ranking. And next up is a par 4, folks. Well, I'm pretty sure this is going to land in the fairway here. And this for the birdie. And that one will drop. And as we check the standings, he's still holding down first place after that one. And now teeing up for the final hole of the round. And this will go far. And about 185 yards to the pin. Looks like the hybrid is on display here. I think this might be a bit long. And not the greatest of swings on that approach shot. Bit too much club on that. And nothing wrong with that shot. And this for the birdie. And tapping in to end the round on a birdie. And he's done it. With that, he seals the deal and he'll win this event. Bravo to him.
Oh, you can see the elation on his face. What a performance. He deserved the victory right from the get-go. But this will do a lot for his confidence. I look for him to have a huge season from here on in. That's going to do it for us, folks. From myself and John, thanks for tuning in. Hello everyone, great to have your company for the Reverie Open. My name is Luke Elvey, alongside me as always is John McCarthy, and we're excited to bring this day's action to you.
Hey Luke, how's it going? What's up?
Well, I'm just thinking about what a treat it is to be able to experience this course firsthand, and what such a talented field of golfers we have. Can't wait to see what happens today.
Thanks Luke, we'll catch up after 9 holes and see what's happening.
All kinds of possibilities ahead here, folks. Looking forward to it. And from about 120 yards out. This could be good. It's heading for the green here. And about 7 feet to go here. And that one will go for birdie. And starting today's round off at 1 under par. And now let's see what the second hole has in store. And here's an 8-iron. I think he might be flying the green here. Well, I don't think they meant to do that on the approach. Too much club, I think. And if this putt drops, they can save par. And that one will drop. And he's moving on up on the leaderboard after that hole. And I think he's going to like that. And next up we have a par 5 hole. Okay, and from 180 yards out. Going with the 5-iron here. And that is some fantastic club work on this par 5 green, hitting it in 2. Looking like 9 feet to the cup. Ooh, that was very close. And this for the par. And after that hole, 1 under for the day. All right, here's the 4th hole. And this putt's for birdie. And that one will drop for par. And with that, he finds himself tied for the top spot. Okay, let's see what the 5th has in store today. don't think we'll find some fairway here. This is heading towards the green. 34 feet to go here. Oh, and a solid attempt at the long putt. Just doesn't want to drop. And that one drops for par. Right after that one, he's still tied for first. And moving on to the 6th here. And nicely done. Looking like we'll have some fairway here from 120 yards out. And this shot's looking pretty good. Okay, and he's on the green now. Yeah, about 11 feet from the cup here. Oh, and just doesn't want to drop. And tapping it in for the par. Currently sitting at 1 under for the day. And now getting ready to tee off on this par 3. Looking good. And with that, he is on the dance floor. And this putt is for birdie. Ooh, I thought that was going to go. And this is about a 4-footer. And that putt drops on in for par. And he's still tied for first after that. And next on the plate is the 8th hole. Well, so far so good for this one. And from here, about 215 yards out. Pretty sure that's the 5-wood. It didn't look like he had clean contact on that one. Well, not the best approach shot we've seen today. And since he's been hitting those greens pretty regularly today, he's probably not going to feel too bad about that. Five feet to go here. For the birdie. And no change ranking-wise after that hole. Okay, and on to the 9th. I think he'll like that. From 145 yards out. Going with the 8-iron. Looks like this is going a bit long. I think that one will play on the green now. This putt's for birdie. This shot is looking too good. Oh, and just missing on a good attempt at a very, very long putt. All right, let's take a peek at the leaderboard now. And Luke, he's finished the front 9 and he's wound up in a pretty favorable spot, wouldn't you say?
Well, it's always great having the lead, John, but this player doesn't want to switch off because there's going to be a bunch of players wanting to come at them if they're trying to win the championship.
Thanks, Luke. We'll chat after 18. Nothing wrong with that. Okay, and about 145 yards left. Going with the 8-iron here. And he'll be happy with that. And from 26 feet. Very nicely done. Long putt right into the cup. And currently sitting at 3 under for the day after that one. And that means he's first overall on the leaderboard. And moving on to the 11th hole. I think he'll be happy with that. And about 215 yards away. Going with the 3-wood, and this one's looking pretty good. And not the greatest approach shot there. Too much club. And this is for birdie. And just missing. This one's about 7 feet away. And the par putt drops. And today currently sitting at 3 under par. And let's see what the 12th has in store. Poor luck on that approach shot. And just not enough club on that one. And with the tap, they'll get a par.
And after that one, he's going to stay right where he was on the leaderboard. All right, let's see what happens on the 13th hole here. He's going right through the brush on this one.
Well, you'll probably like that. And nothing wrong with that shot.
And about 14 feet to the cup. So close. And for the par. Oh my goodness, close, very close, but no cigar. This one's about 2 feet from the cup. And he's still at the top of the leaderboard after that one. And setting up now on the 14th hole.
And I think you'll like that.
From 140 yards out. Going with the 9-iron here.
This one's heading for the green.
And this one's for birdie. And a good putt. And no change in his leaderboard status after that hole. And moving on to the 15th hole. Here's a 9-iron. I think this might be a bit long.
I think you'll like that.
This one's about 20 feet away. And that one goes in for the bird. And currently sitting at 4 under for the day. And setting up on the 16th tee.
And just a powerful drive here.
Okay, and about 205 yards to the pin.
This is going towards the green here. Fantastic. And hitting this par 5 in 2 is going to open up some real interesting possibilities. This could be the shot, folks.
And this for the birdie. And as we check the standings, he's still in first after that one. Okay, and setting up on the 17th tee.
Well, this one's looking like it's in the fairway.
This one's about a 7-footer.
For the birdie.
And they're 6 under on the day after that hole. Teeing it up here on the 18th.
What? Why? Oh, you scared the heck out of me. Oh no. He's dead was just watching my golf game and then I heard someone.
Oh, I think this one's going to find the
Wasn't expecting
short
you to get
grass. From about
I heard
120
her run to
yards.
the bathroom. I don't know what. She never gets up and gets her. It's annoying.
Oh, this is definitely heading towards the green. And this
At least
comes
Adeline
for
don't
a
like
final
cry when
round
she wakes
score
up.
of
She just like plays in
65.
her crib. Wait, goddamn. I just want to spew it. You wanna watch
From here, this is about
you wanna
10
watch
feet
the
away.
YouTube video I made of it? I called it the dip run. I broadcasted it for Paul.
And that putt drops for par.
Yeah, I think.
And that's going to seal the deal for him. Luke, he has won this event and couldn't have gone to a more deserving fellow.
Yeah, this is a great performance today. This player certainly deserved the W. You could see it in their eyes. They really wanted us to. Well, that's going to do it. Thanks for joining us today.
I could go to God's trucking. Might try that. What do you think? Babe?
Hello and welcome to the Waste Management Phoenix Open. I'm Luke Elvey. Alongside me for the ride is John McCarthy. Delighted to have your company as we get set for an exciting day's action.
Hi, Luke, and hello to the folks at home. First, let me say this. The course looks to be in pretty great shape. Why don't you tell us a little bit more about it, Luke? What are a couple of the features we can expect today?
Well, all the focus at TPC Scottsdale is really around that stadium hole 16. What a party atmosphere they've created there. But the finish is brilliant. You've got that par 5 15th that can really be good for scoring, or with the water around the green, you can go to water. 16, if you can survive the amphitheatre atmosphere, you've really set up a chance down the stretch to get it done. 17, the drivable par 4 that maybe only needs a 3-wood. And then 18, you bomb one down the middle there, and you can take a stroll down victory lane.
Thanks, Luke. Looking forward to comparing notes later on. And after the first hole, starting the round at 1 under par. And now the second hole. And a promising looking shot here. And this one's heading towards the green. Okay, he is now on the green. And this putt's for birdie. Finishing this hole with a solid putt. And he's sticking to the same position he was at after that hole. And now the third hole tee off. It's looking like it's heading into the fairway. This one's looking pretty good. Okay, and he's on the green now. And this putt is for eagle. And the putt will drop. And after that one, 4 under is the score for the day. And now we find ourselves at the 4th hole tee off. This one's looking good, folks. And about 7 feet to go here. And that one will drop for birdie. And no change in standings after that hole. Okay, let's see what the 5th has in store for us. And he's got to be happy with that. He's got to be pleased with that. And this one's for birdie. And tapping in for birdie. And after that one, he's still managing to hold on to first place. And now teeing off on this par 4. And look at the distance on this. This is looking like 17 feet from here. And this putt is for par. And that putt will drop. And after that hole, he will stay right where he is on the leaderboard. And let's see what the 7th hole has in store today. And here's an 8-iron. And this one's definitely heading towards the green. And he's on the green. And this putt is for birdie. And a decent putt. And currently sitting at 7 under par for the day. And teeing off on this par 4. And this drive is just incredibly powerful. Pretty sure he's going to like that one from 19 feet. Oh. This one's about 3 feet from the cup. And that putt will go for par. And after that one, he's still holding on to the first place spot. And now setting up for the par 4. Well, this one's looking like it's finding the fairway. And I think he'll like that. And this putt's for birdie. 12 feet to the cup. Ooh, that looked good. And this putt is for bogey. And Luke, this is a beautiful course that we find ourselves on, and it's not every day we're at one of these beautiful TPC properties. What are you looking forward to on the back nine?
Well, everyone loves a party, don't they, John? And this stadium hole 16th at TPC Scottsdale is right in the thick of the action. However, the holes around it are as equally impressive as well. I love 15 and 17. So many changes can happen on the scoreboard.
Thanks for that, Luke.
This putt's right around a 9-footer. And that putt will drop for birdie. And sitting at 7 under for the day after that one. And that also means he's in first place on the leaderboard. He appears to be heading for the fairway here. From 115 yards out. And I think this shot might have a bit too much club. And this one's for birdie. Nice little putt. And after that hole, he's still in first place. And now we find ourselves on the 12th. And pretty sure he's going to like that. This putt's about 7 feet to the cup. And that one drops for the birdie. And no change for him leaderboard-wise after that hole. And now teeing off on the par 5. And I think he will like that. And 180 yards out. And that looks like a 5-iron. This one's looking good. Okay, and hitting this par 5 and 2. That's some fine club work out there. And the putt drops for eagle. And just look at the amount of birdies that he has been able to pull off today. And now setting up for the next par 4 hole. And this is looking fairway bound. Okay, and from 125 yards out. Yeah, this shot's looking pretty good. And this putt is for birdie. Oh, and a very solid attempt at what was a daunting putt. 11 under is the score after that hole. And moving on to the 15th here. I think he'll like that. And about $125 away. Going with a pitching wedge here. This could be good. It's heading for the green here. Very well played golf shot. Hitting this par 5 and 2, it's going to set up some serious possibilities. And that will drop for eagle. And he's going to stay right there where he was on the leaderboard. No change in the ranking. And now teeing off on the loudest hole in the game of golf, the 16th at Scottsdale. It's always a treat, isn't it? This is heading towards the green. And the tee shot has landed safely on the green here at the 16th hole. It's a weight off their shoulders, I'm sure. And this putt is for par. Okay, and he's still in first place, ladies and gentlemen. And now setting up for the par 4 tee off. And you don't see someone drive the green on this par 4 every day. That was beautifully done. And this is looking very good. And this putt's for birdie. And it's time to take a peek at the leaderboard. And after that one, sitting at 14 under par. And picking up on the 18th hole action here. Let's see what happens. Yeah, I think this one's going to find the fairway. And I think he will be happy with that. And about 5 feet to go here. Ooh, that one's, that's too bad. And this next putt is for a final round score of 57. And the par putt will drop. And he's done it in convincing fashion, no less. Ladies and gentlemen, you're now looking at the Waste Management Phoenix Open champion.
To win anywhere on tour is a big deal, but particularly here at TPC Scottsdale and the Waste Management Phoenix Open, you will never get a victory on tour in front of more people. What a great outcome. Well, on behalf of John McCarthy, the entire HB Studios crew, I'm Luke Elvey. Thanks for your company. Hello everyone, welcome to the Chariot Open. My name is Luke Elvey, with me John McCarthy, and we're pleased to have you as our PGA Tour coverage begins.
Thanks for that intro, Luke, and we are preparing to kick things off today on a fantastic course. What can you tell us about the first hole? What are we looking at?
Well, John, if you can avoid the cluster of bunkers on the left-hand side of the fairway, John, this par 4 opening hole will be pretty much straightforward. The green is also protected by bunkers, but it's a large green, so hopefully the players won't have too much trouble hitting it.
Thanks, Luke. We'll talk soon.
Ooh, and that was very, very close. And for the par. And that one will drop. And starting today's round off at even par. And next up is a par 4, folks. Okay, this one's looking pretty good. And about 130 yards to the pin. And going with the 9-iron, I think this shot might be a bit long. And I am pretty sure he's going to like that. Ooh. This one looks about 4 feet. And that putt's going to drop for par. And that hole is going to allow him to move up in the standings. And now setting up for this par 5. And he will like that. I think he's going to like that. This one's a 9-footer. Oh my goodness, just missed. And for the par. And he's going to stay right where he is, even par after that one. And teeing off on this par 3. Looks like a 7-iron. Might be a bit too much club on this one. And that approach is safely on the green, but a whole lot of work to do for that next putt. And from that length, my goodness, that was some putt. And with that, he will move into a tie for first. And here we are on the 5th. Well, this one's looking pretty good. About 145 yards out. And going with the 7-iron on this one. And that putt will be safely on with a fair distance still to go. And from that length, That is a feat to accomplish. And no change ranking-wise after that hole. And moving on to the 6th. And he's probably not happy with that. And I think he will like that. And this for the birdie. Just missing here. And about 4 feet from the cup. And that one will drop. And currently sitting at 2 under for the day. And now setting up on the par 3. And heading for the green. And he is on. And this is right around the 8-foot mark. And that one goes for birdie. And after that hole, 3 under on the day. And setting up for the par 5 hole. And I think he's going to like that. And from here, it's about 240 yards to the pin. Well, this one looks like it's heading to the rough. And not the intended result, I'm sure, on that approach shot. And that's not been the trend today. He has been pretty good in the area of greens and regulation today. This putt's looking to be about 2 feet. For the bird. And he's still in first place after that hole. And now teeing off on the par 5. Well, I'm pretty sure this is going to land in the fairway here. And from 165 yards out. This one's heading for the green. Fantastic work on this par 5, hitting the green in 2. Oh my gracious, that was close. And this putt is for birdie. And that one's right in the cup. And as he finishes up the front 9, Luke, he's found himself in a pretty good spot, if you ask me.
Oh, John, I love this part of the tournament. It's when it really heats up, and having the lead going to the final 9 holes is the best position to be in. But everyone's gunning for the title. Will they have what it takes down the stretch?
Thanks, Luke. I think we'll find some fairway here. Looks like this is bound for some rough. Yeah, well, I was mistaken. This actually ended up in the short stuff. And he's probably going to like that. This putt's for birdie. Ooh, just missing here. And for the par. And finishing this one with a good putt. And after that one, currently sitting at 5 under for the day. And now the 11th hole. This one's looking a bit long, folks. Well, that was an unfortunate approach. A bit too much club on that one. And this to save par.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, that was close. And this one's for the bogey. And tapping in for bogey. And after that one, he will stay at the top of the leaderboard. And now teeing off on this par 4. And nicely done, looking like we'll have some fairway here from 120 yards out. Oh, this is definitely heading towards the green. And for 23 feet out. This shot might be a perfect shot, folks. And for the par. And currently sitting at 4 under for the day. And that also means he is in first place on the leaderboard. And now the 13th hole. Nice shot. I think you'll like that. And this putt to save par. This is looking quite good.
That was so
That's about
close.
a 2-footer here. And he will stay right where he is on the leaderboard after that hole. And setting up now on the 14th tee. And I think he's going to like that. And about 175 yards away here. This is going towards the green here. From 21 feet away. Ooh, and it just misses. And this for the par. And finishing this hole out with a solid putt. And no change in his leaderboard status after that hole. And setting up now on the 15th. And this shot's looking promising. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how you do it. Hitting the green here off the tee on this par 4. And that eagle putt will drop. And as we check the standings, he's still holding down first place after that one. And teeing off on this par 4. Well, so far so good for this one. And about 145 yards to the pin. Going with the 8-iron. This one's looking pretty good. From here, about 21 feet. Ooh, and it just doesn't drop. Yes, about 3 feet to the cup from here. And after that one, he's going to stay right where he was on the leaderboard. Okay, and moving on to the 17th now. Going with the 9-iron. This shot may be a bit long, folks. And that approach is on the green, but quite lengthy putt ahead. And this shot is looking scary good right now. And no change in his standings after that hole. And now teeing up for the final hole of the round. And a promising looking shot here. And about 180 yards to the pin. That looks like the hybrid. And this is looking a bit long, I think. And I think that'll play safely on the green after that. And this next putt is for final round 65. And setting up for a 39-footer. Oh, I thought that was going to go. And this next putt is for a final round score of 67. And that'll be for the Bogue. And he's done it. He has played some incredible golf here today. And that's why he's walking away with the win.
Well, what a wonderful performance today. Thoroughly deserved the victory. They were the star of the show. On behalf of our hard-working production crew and all the team in the truck, I'm Luke Elvey, saying so long for now. everyone. Thanks for joining us for the Whitstable Championship. My name is Luke Elvey, and alongside me, as always, is John McCarthy. We're anticipating a great day. Can't wait to see what unfolds.
Thanks for the intro, Luke. And this is going to be a great round of golf to watch. We are here at Rasputin, and it's looking intimidating off the bat. What can you tell us about the first hole?
This is a tough course, John, and it sets the tone right from the opening hole. If you look across the water, you'll see two options for your tee shot. I think that most players will tend to go for the island fairway on the left, as this takes some of the greenside bunkers out of play.
Thanks, Luke. Talk to you soon.
From the 150-yard marker. Going with the 8-iron here. Looking good. And this is for birdie. And currently sitting at 1 under for the day. And now let's move to the second hole. I think this is looking a bit long. I think he'll be happy with that. About 13 feet away. Oh, and it just didn't drop. And this putt's right around 2 feet. And after that hole, 1 under for the day. And now setting up for the par 4. It's looking like this is bound for the short stuff. From 115 yards out. That looks like it's going long. And in the end, I think that's going to play on the green here.
Mm-hmm.